at the eMetrics Marketing Optimization Summit, New York. I'm Daniel Waisberg. I'm here with Joe Stanhope, Senior Analyst at Forrester. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Would you share with us some of your responsibilities at Forrester?
Sure. As you said, I'm an analyst at Forrester. For those of you who aren't familiar with Forrester, we're an independent research company, so we provide data and research and advisory to our customers on IT, marketing, and strategy topics to help leaders make great decisions. I specifically am on our customer intelligence team, where our remit is to help Forrester customers understand the collection, measurement, and utilization of data as an asset for their firms. And my slice of the CI world is what we call web intelligence. And I have 4 strands that I cover within web intelligence. I cover web analytics, site optimization technologies, mobile analytics, and the online marketing suite.
Okay, are we in the year of mobile?
I think I've heard that every year for the last 5 or 6 years, that it's the year of mobile. As far as mobile measurement is concerned, I don't know that I would call it the year of mobile, but it was a year of progress.
Yeah.
Certainly, when I am looking at the analysis of mobile browsing and mobile applications, our customers are definitely seeing a groundswell of traffic through those channels, and that's making them really pay attention to it and understand that it's an important channel, set of channels moving forward. So they're starting to take it seriously, and that's an important tipping point. But since it is a newer and still evolving channel, I think the maturity is still relatively low in mobile. So I don't know if it was the year of mobile, but we definitely took steps forward this year.
Do you think we are far from integrating, for example, mobile and web, to understand the whole interaction of people?
I think we are probably a ways off. Certainly those things are related, but I believe that mobile is its own experience, if nothing else, because of the form factor of the devices and the way people use them differently than fixed web interfaces. But there's certainly a relationship between them, and a lot of customers are starting to think about, how do I tie the things together and understand how people use both of them. And that certainly is a big opportunity as well as a challenge that people are going to have to try to figure out how to address. And I think it's going to take a little while for us to get there.
Okay, and just a few weeks ago you released the Waisberg Research.
Yes.
So
yes, about 2 weeks
where
ago.
are we in terms of web analytics tools?
Yes, so right about 2 weeks ago, Forrester released the Wave for web analytics tools. We haven't updated that for a couple of years now. The timing for updating it actually was really, really good, because in the last year or so we've seen quite a lot of acquisition and consolidation activity in that space, and a lot of new product releases. So we've gotten through all that, and it was a really good time then to pick up and take a fresh look at the market. So I was really happy with the timing of it in particular. As far as the market goes, I would say certainly it's maturing. We've seen a number of the European vendors make a lot of progress in their offerings. Google Analytics, now has a premium offering for enterprise class deployments. We're seeing definitely that companies in this space are trying to broaden out their footprint. That we understand that web analytics no longer lives in a bubble of just pure on-site measurement, right? The website is a part, like you started talking about earlier, of integrating mobile and social, even offline capabilities. These web analytics platforms are really expanding their capabilities and trying to become a center point in all of digital analytics and actually in all of interactive marketing. So we see them making great strides towards expanding those capabilities and mastering core web analytics functionality. So it's actually a pretty exciting time to be in web analytics. It's actually a time of transition, where a lot of companies have gotten to be what I would say very, very good at basic web analytics, measuring on-site traffic, and now everyone's getting ready to take those next steps into emerging channels and supporting execution in other channels, taking on social and mobile in a very serious way. And it's exciting to think about where we think those companies are going to go as they really start investing in those capabilities.
It's interesting times. So what's the future? What's the future of web analytics? What's the future of digital marketing, or will we be the center of the universe?
Well, that's the opportunity. I mean, all roads lead through the web at this stage, right? And web analytics tools and optimization capabilities and all the people that are here at eMetrics, are really in a great position to be in the middle of that world and to take advantage of essentially this opportunity that this evolving world of digital marketing presents to us. It's a great time to be in marketing and analytics, probably once in a generation opportunity. To really take advantage of it, of course, we have to grab the ring, right, and take advantage of it. So I think that we will see some specialization. I think the vendors, as they shore up what their visions are for the future, will actually start, in some ways you could think of it as splintering off. As they develop their new capabilities. I think some of them will go, I think, probably in one of three routes. I think the first route are companies probably like an IBM that will go more of an enterprise marketing platform route where they try to tie together all the online and offline marketing, integrate the campaign management, the e-commerce, take a very, very broad view of serving enterprises' total marketing needs. I think you'll also see companies go towards what Forrester we call the online marketing suite, which is really a technical framework for coordinating the content execution and analytics of digital marketing. Companies like Adobe are really leading this charge. And they are going to try to pull together all these capabilities and become essentially the center of the universe, as it was, for digital marketing, and really master that domain. And then we have, I think, a third offshoot where companies will learn to master and develop to master digital analytics. We've seen Web Trends, ComScore, AT Internet really going in this direction, and they all have their own take on it. ComScore has some really interesting ideas. They acquired NetStat last year. They are now offering that capability as a product named Digital Analytics within ComScore's suite of products. And they have a really interesting vision for tying together audience measurement and web analytics, which has been a consistent issue in the analytics space for years and years. And so we certainly see companies are looking and saying, digital analytics is critical, and we're going to help our customers do that very, very well. So I think you have those three areas. And if we don't address those things well, and if we don't find essentially a way for web analytics to contribute to the larger digital space, it could simply just become another feature in an analytics package. I don't foresee that happening. I think the web analytics industry has too much specialty, too much skill, too much momentum for it to just fall away as a feature in a BI package somewhere. But that's the risk of not evolving, is that web analytics, if it remains focused purely on websites, would simply get passed by because the world is evolving past that and much more complex than that now.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a bright future for us.
I agree. It's really exciting stuff.
Great. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thanks.